Good morning, everybody. It is Monday morning, October 3rd. I'm going to try to do this real quick. I wasn't planning on doing a video, but this is the main thing I want to tell you about. There is a GESARA NESARA compilation going around. I watched it yesterday. Nicholas Viniaman has it on his Rumble channel. And then this morning, I found a YouTube version of it. I have posted both the Rumble version and the YouTube version on my Telegram channel, which is Soul Purpose Insights. I will post in the comments the YouTube version on this video. I can't do Rumble because they won't let me, but if you're new, especially if you're new and you don't really understand GESARA and NESARA, this would be a really good one to watch. It's a compilation of a whole lot of people, hopefully experts, talking about what is coming. Some of the conversations I have actually watched. I recognize the people. I recognize the conversation. Some of them I have never heard of. I don't have a clue who they are. I hope in my heart that this is all good information. I highly doubt all of it is 100% correct because there's just too much of that not 100% correct stuff going around, but hopefully a good majority of it is true. So it would be a good refresher for anybody who needs to be reintroduced to what's going on or what's coming down. So anyway, be sure and watch that. I felt it was very reconfirming of what we have coming ahead of us for the good. Another thing I want to talk about real quick is I did a past life reading over the weekend. I had a lady that came to me that has had some, we'll just say some bad energies floating around lately. She had been told something specific by somebody else that she does some healing work with, that she had some things hanging around in her energy field from a past life. And so she asked me to do a past life for her. I did do the past life. Basically what came out was that there was a time when she was working in the dark arts, doing some stuff that shouldn't have been done, and she's been trying to pay for that ever since. Those entities come around people who were open to that once upon a time, and they every once in a while they check in to see if there might be the potential that they would be open to it again. And as things come to an end for that negative dark energy side, they're going to be searching for people out there that they might be able to suck some negative energy from. Also, one of the other things that came out, because this took place basically in a church in the 1600s, one of the other things that came out, and I don't know why I never thought of this earlier, but churches, or that specific church, no, a lot of churches, the ones who are not looking out for people's best interests, can often be places where people, where that side can get their negative energy from. Because who do you go, or where do you go when something negative has happened in your life? A lot of times, a lot of people will go to church. And, you know, if they've lost a child, they've lost a family member, they've lost their home, whatever it is that they have lost, a lot of times they will go to church to get their, you know, to find their way back into the world. And those negative entities know that, and they use that negative energy that sometimes happen in churches for their benefit. That was something that came out of that reading, because that's one of the things that I did back in the 90s when I had, you know, I had tried everything else but God. So I started going to church, and there's a lot of crying that can happen in church because you are grieving a lot of times when you go there. So I thought that was really super interesting. That was that was kind of a surprise that came out of that reading. So we cleared that location, or I cleared that location with the help of the Akashic record keepers. We cleared her energy, and tried to, I guess what my understanding is, maybe had a conversation with the lords of karma or whatever, and asked them to be done, for her to be done with that whole situation, because she has spent many, many, many lifetimes trying to pay back for that one incident. So she said she slept good that night. She didn't have any visitors, and hopefully we got that all cleared and out of the way. So that was a good reading, and a surprise reading, I guess you could say. So anyway, I hope y'all have a good week. I hope we have more things coming this week like we had last week. And it feels like it's just kind of snowballing. So if you know anything worth talking about, let me know, and I'll see if I can look into it, or if I've heard anything about it. And I hope you have a great Monday. Bye.